class. My name is Lauren Patrice Sullivan. Some hobbies of mine include singing and dancing. The sorority that I am in is Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. I am 21 years old and I have natural hair, a loud mouth. I am brown skinned with big eyes, thin lips, a pointy nose, and am very pretty. I am 5'3" with big ambitions and big hopes. I have high standards and very high priorities. I consider myself to have a level of expectations as well. My priorities include God first, my family second, my school third, and myself fourth. Everything else, of course, falls beneath. I consider myself to have the 3 B's: beauty, brains, and booty. On the other hand, I also have a brother. His name is Kevin Character. He lives in New York City, and we are 5 years apart. He's one of my best friends. Also, another big major hobby of mine is one of my most important aspects of life, and that would be theater. I've been doing theater for as long as I can remember. It's actually become a part of me. I've done many plays such as Aladdin, Once Upon a Mattress, and other things like that. The Jungle Book especially. I am a psychology major, and when I graduate, I intend on being a high school counselor. Or at least that's one of my dreams. But again, like I said, I have very high dreams, very high hopes, and very big ambitions. I love to talk, as you all can tell, I'm sure. Also, on a more personal level of mine, I have 10 tattoos and 1 piercing. Although I don't really much like talking about it, I am a tattoo fanatic. In my spare fun time, that's what I enjoy doing. I have a nose piercing, in which you all may or may not be able to see at the moment. And I also have 1 dog. Her name is Taboo. She's one of my best friends, and I talk to her about any and everything. Also, when I was younger, 13 years ago, one of my best friends passed away. His name was Larry. That was my father. He served in the Army for a couple of years and then soon retired. Shortly after he retired, his mission plan was to take care of my mother and I, since my brother had already moved off to New York City. He passed away, and still to this day, I miss him. People still remind me that I look so much like him that I'm almost his twin. I always tell myself and everyone else, I will always be Daddy's little girl. My job and my duty is to make sure that my mother is okay. Whatever she needs help with, I try my best to help her with whatever she asks, if I can. Also, what I like to do in my spare time is to go out, talk with friends, and catch up on everything. I'm pretty sure you can tell my personality is very outgoing. I'm very outspoken, and I have a lot to say. I consider my personality and myself overall to be very passionate, loving, kind, churchy, fashionable, learning, maturing, growing, wise, powerful, smart, intelligent, confident, nurtured, friendly, outgoing, outspoken, talented, successful, an achiever, and a go-getter. The reason why I consider myself to be these particular things is because when I was younger, I had to teach myself a lot of these things that I mentioned on the list. I had no choice, no options. I had to learn throughout life on my own that anything that you want out of life, you have to go and get it yourself. You cannot depend on anyone or anything else. If you want something, go after it. And when you do, make sure you give your 1000% when you do it. Do everything at your best. That's what I remember my father teaching me. Lastly, I consider myself to be very blessed. I thank God for the journey that He has taken me through. From the past to now to my future endeavors. I thank God for showing me my blessings and allowing me the opportunities that I have today. So again, my classmates, I say thank you for watching my video and hope you all have a wonderful, productive, fantastic day.